Stay down, came up, God made a way.
What's going on, everybody? This is Alexi Smith with Freedom Financial. We got a new series that we're going to be doing for you guys called Faith in Finance. We're going to be going over some principles that you need to learn about your finance, as far as financial literacy, and we're going to be getting them directly from the Bible. So we got 3 different verses we're going to go over. The first one happens to be Proverbs 13:22, which says that a good man will leave an inheritance for his children's children. So what the Bible is telling us, number one, we got to have an inheritance to leave, right? So we got to have our finances in order. We got to be doing things right with our finances, but then we got to leave something for our, not just our kids, but our grandkids, right? So a couple ways you can do that. Number one, having a will in place, right? Making sure that your estate is in order as far as estate planning. And another way you can do this, right, is with life insurance, but not just life insurance for yourself, but life insurance for your kids as well. So that's another way that you can do that. All right. So the second verse we're going to be going over is Proverbs 21, verse 5, right, which it says, the plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. So what the Bible is trying to tell us is we got to have a plan in place, right? You don't want to rush about when you're doing things, right? You got to have patience. You got to have plans. And that's the biggest thing when you're thinking about your finances, you want to have a plan in place, right? So last one that we're going to be going over today, once again in Proverbs, this is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20. And I actually got 2 different versions for you guys. I got the NIV version and the King James version. For NIV first, the wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down, right? And then the King James Version says, there is a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up, right? So what the Bible is trying to tell us with this verse is it's important for us to save, right? A wise man, right, is going to save. They're not just going to spend everything, right? So you got to save, guys. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can save. There's different amounts you can save. Some people say save 10%. Some say up to 30%. Regardless of what you're saving, you got to save something. All right, so these were the 3 verses we had for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, right? So I want you to comment below. Have you heard of these 3 verses before? Have you never heard of these 3 verses before? We're going to be starting a dialogue here. So like I mentioned, this is a series. So we're going to have a few other videos going over different verses that highlights different aspects when it comes to financial literacy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe as well. Have a blessed day.